Okay, I'm going to show you guys a really cool trick. But as well as being cool, it's also very spooky. Like the Michael Jackson video. And the reason it's spooky is this. You ready?
Yeah.
You were worried then, weren't you? It's a picture frame, but don't worry. Inside of this picture frame is a picture of a little girl. Now, whenever I'm asked, I tell people this is my niece, but that isn't true. You see, I bought this picture frame in a second-hand shop, and this was the picture that came free with the frame. And I thought that was okay until I got home that night. Because when I got home that night, this little girl with a smiling face climbed out of the picture into my bedroom. She woke me up and she said, "Do some card tricks." Not in that voice. That was me doing an impression of her.
Yeah.
And I was pretty scared. But then I thought, you know what, I'll keep her happy. I'll do some card tricks. Don't worry, Richard, I'm going to put that away where she can't get you. Because I can tell that you're a little bit worried. And I'm going to show you guys a card trick just as she asked me to. It's a card trick with a regular deck of cards. You can see that these are all different. I want you to get a good look. And Richard, I'm going to ask you to choose one first, okay? Just put your finger out and touch the back of any one of these cards. Take it out, have a good look, and it doesn't matter if I see it. Let's make sure Joe gets a look too. The 3 of clubs. Joe, I'm going to ask you to choose a card too. You can remember your card, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, take that card, Richard, pop it back in the deck any way you want. You're going to like this bit, it's good.
Okay.
Stick it right about there. Have you put it in already?
Put it in.
This is going to be a different trick than normal. Joe, I'm going to ask you to take a card too, but you're going to sign your name on one, so choose one that doesn't have a lot of ink on. So not a picture card, but any other card you want.
Okay.
The 4 of hearts, a good choice. And I'm going to ask you to take this pen and write your name across the face. Not your face. That's a different trick. Joe, if you'd write your name, just write it straight across there and do it sort of that way and cover as much of it as you can. Here you go. Careful! That's a Sharpie. It's a Sharpie. Comedy too. All right, put your name right across the face. Do it really big. No kiss? Thanks. All right, now, just to recap. Freak. I'm wasted here. Not as wasted as you two. Joe, we're going to take your 4 of hearts and pop it somewhere about the middle of the deck. Would you like to push that in? Perfectly done. Now, Richard, don't be afraid, but I'm going to bring that picture of that little girl back out again, okay? Don't worry, she won't get you. I'm here, all right? And I didn't show you the whole picture the first time because this little girl is hiding a secret. You see, where my hand was the first time, she's holding a playing card. What was the playing card that you chose, Richard?
The 3 of clubs.
The 3 of clubs. Let me show you something weird. She's holding a 3 of clubs. Maybe, Richard, she climbed out of the frame and came into your room. If she didn't, she will tonight. Joe, I'm going to show you the strangest thing. This little girl has seen this trick before. Not only does she have a 3 of clubs in her hand, but when she came out of the frame, she took another playing card with her. And she took it back into the frame. And there's a little hole in the back where you can put the picture in. I'd like you to open that up for me. There's 2 little clasps there. Perfectly done. Pull the frame open. And inside you'll notice there is a single playing card. It's pretty weird already, right?
Yeah.
Joe, I'd like you to take that playing card out of there. And when you take a look at it, you'll notice something very unusual. It's your card. And it has your signature on it. And that is why it's a very spooky trick.